Well folks, the Chinese are at it again. They're not content with just making your phones and TVs anymore. Oh no, they're coming for your cars now. And let me tell you, they're not messing about. The Xiaomi SU7 Ultra has landed and it's making quite the splash. This isn't just some cheap knockoff either. This is a proper electric car with all the bells and whistles you'd expect from a top-of-the-range motor. Now I know what you're thinking, Xiaomi, but they make rice cookers, right? Well, yes, they do make rather good rice cookers as it happens, but they also make some seriously impressive tech. And they've poured all that know-how into the SU7 Ultra. This isn't just about the car itself either. It's about what it represents. It's a sign that China is no longer content to be the world's factory. They want to be the world's design studio, its research lab, its innovation hub, and frankly, who can blame them? They've got the brains, the ambition, and now, with the SU7 Ultra, they've got the car to prove it. For years, China was the butt of the joke when it came to cars. Cheap, cheerful, and about as exciting as a wet weekend in Wales, but those days are long gone, my friends. China's car industry has undergone a transformation more dramatic than Ozzy Osbourne after a detox. They've gone from copying Western designs to churning out some of the most innovative cars on the planet, and they're doing it all at breakneck speed. While the old guard in Europe and America are still fiddling with their exhaust pipes, China's gone full steam ahead with electric. They've invested heavily in battery technology, charging infrastructure, and all the other bits and bobs you need to make electric cars a viable option. And let's be honest, they had to. With cities choking on smog and a growing middle class demanding cleaner transport, China didn't have much choice. But they've grabbed the electric car by the horns and are now leading the charge, leaving the rest of the world eating their dust. Right then, let's talk about the car itself. The Xiaomi SU7 Ultra is a looker, that's for sure. Sleek, sporty, and with more curves than a plate of spaghetti. It's got that futuristic, minimalist vibe that's all the rage these days. None of that fussy chrome and fake vents you get on some cars. This is a car that knows it looks good. But it's not all about looks, is it? Thankfully, the SU7 Ultra has the performance to back up its beauty. This thing can shift. We're talking 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. That's quicker than a startled gazelle, and with a range of over 400 miles on a single charge, you can leave your range anxiety at home. The interior is just as impressive. Think minimalist chic meets high-tech haven. There's a massive touchscreen display that controls everything from the sat-nav to the air conditioning. And of course it's all voice-activated because, well, it's the future, isn't it? The seats are like being hugged by a cloud, and there's enough legroom in the back for a giraffe to stretch out. This is a car that's both stylish and practical. Now, I'm not an engineer, but I know a well-engineered car when I see one. And the Xiaomi SU7 Ultra is a masterpiece of engineering. They've thrown everything at this thing. Lightweight materials, cutting-edge battery technology, and a whole load of clever software that makes it all work together seamlessly. Take the battery, for example. It's not just some clunky lump of metal they've shoved under the boot floor. This is a state-of-the-art lithium-ion battery pack that's been designed to be as light and efficient as possible. And thanks to some clever thermal management, it can handle even the most extreme temperatures. So, whether you're driving through the Sahara Desert or the Arctic Circle, your battery will be right as rain. Then there's the software. This car is packed with more sensors and processors than you can shake a stick at. It can park itself, drive itself on the motorway, and even order you a takeaway when you're hungry. Alright, I made that last one up, but you get the idea. This is a car that's as smart as it is stylish. Xiaomi isn't just thinking about the present, they're planning for the future. Their vision goes beyond just making cars. They're looking at creating an entire ecosystem of smart, interconnected devices. Imagine your car talking to your home, your phone, and even your office. It's all about making life easier and more efficient. And with their track record in tech, you can bet they'll pull it off. Think about it. You leave work, your car automatically syncs with your smart home system to adjust the thermostat, start your favorite playlist, and even preheat the oven, all while navigating the quickest route home, avoiding traffic and conserving energy. And that's just the beginning. Xiaomi's vision is to integrate AI so seamlessly into our daily routines that we barely notice it's there, until we can't imagine living without it. This isn't just about a smarter car, it's about a smarter life. And if anyone can make this vision a reality, it's Xiaomi. So stay tuned as we dive deeper into Xiaomi's future plans and how they aim to revolutionize not just the auto industry, but the way we live our lives. Xiaomi isn't the only player in the game. Other Chinese tech giants like Huawei and Baidu are also throwing their hats into the ring. And let's not forget the established car manufacturers who are scrambling to catch up. This chapter will delve into the competitive landscape and how Xiaomi plans to stay ahead of the curve. We'll look at their strategies, partnerships, and what sets them apart from the competition. First, let's talk about Huawei. Known for their prowess in telecommunications, Huawei is leveraging their 5G technology to create a seamless connected car experience. They've partnered with several automakers to integrate their tech, aiming to make every journey smarter and more efficient. Then there's Baidu, the search engine giant, who has made significant strides in autonomous driving. Their Apollo platform is already being tested on roads, and they have big plans to revolutionize the way we think about transportation. But what about traditional car manufacturers? Companies like Tesla, BMW, and even Ford are not sitting idly by. They're rapidly advancing their own smart car technologies, investing heavily in AI, and forming strategic alliances to keep up with the tech giants. So, where does Xiaomi fit into all this? Their strategy is multifaceted. Firstly, they're banking on their existing ecosystem of smart devices to create a more integrated user experience. Secondly, Xiaomi is forming key partnerships with other tech companies and automakers to leverage their strengths. And lastly, they're focusing on affordability without compromising on quality, aiming to bring high-tech features to a broader audience. It's a crowded field, but Xiaomi's unique approach and strong tech background give them a fighting chance. Stay tuned as we continue to explore how Xiaomi is navigating this competitive landscape and what it means for the future of smart cars. The Xiaomi SU7 Ultra has been making waves, but what do the consumers think? This chapter will feature interviews and testimonials from early adopters and industry experts. We'll also analyze the market impact and how this new entrant is shaking things up. From sales figures to social media buzz, we'll cover it all. And of course, we'll look at what this means for the future of the auto industry. Early adopters are raving about the SU7 Ultra's sleek design and advanced features. One user noted, "It's like having a supercomputer on wheels." The integration with my other Xiaomi devices is seamless. Another pointed out the impressive battery life and quick charging capabilities, saying, "I never worry about running out of juice even on long trips." Industry experts are also weighing in. Tech analyst Jane Roberts commented, "Xiaomi's entry into the automotive market is a game changer. Their approach to affordability and high-tech features is disrupting the traditional car market." Meanwhile, auto industry veteran Mark Davis highlighted the car's performance, stating, "The SU7 Ultra isn't just a tech marvel, it's a solid performer on the road." On the market front, the SU7 Ultra is already showing impressive sales figures. Within the first month of its launch, the car sold out in several regions, and pre-orders continue to rise. Social media is buzzing with hashtags like #Xiaomi SU7 Ultra and #SmartCarRevolution, indicating strong consumer interest and positive reception. So, what does this mean for the future of the auto industry? Xiaomi's entry is forcing traditional car manufacturers to rethink their strategies. The emphasis on smart features and connectivity is likely to become a standard expectation rather than a luxury. Additionally, the competitive pricing is pushing other automakers to find ways to offer more value to their customers. As we look ahead, it's clear that Xiaomi is not just participating in the automotive revolution, they are actively shaping it. Their innovative approach and consumer-centric focus are setting new benchmarks in the industry. Stay tuned as we continue to monitor the impact of the Xiaomi SU7 Ultra and what it means for the future of smart cars.